shine with the glow. This is my time with it though. This is my time to be way at the top. Me and my guys gon' pay out the block. I don't look like wall. Time's right, and I know they see us walking in the limelight. Promise you gon' wanna watch like a sci-fi. My guys are high risers, high tide. My crown if you come to my side. I pledge allegiance for lifetime. My squad connected like Wi-Fi. We grind and you see the highlights. This my life. It ain't a game now. Me and you, we ain't the same now. Lions coming out to play now. Opposition out the way now. Out of the way. You wasn't invited. Say you come to play. I dare you to try it. You don't wanna try me. Don't step up to my team. Yeah, out of the way. Yeah, yeah. Out of the way. Yeah, yeah. Out of the way.
I was probably a bit cautious, but I just wanted to get a decent lap in.
That's pole.
But I laugh because it's like such a big jump, but then it's because that first lap is always, it's bad for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The track is, I mean, not cold, but it's about 10 degrees cooler than the sprints were, so.
Yeah, because that track's at 33.9, and this is in the afternoon, so it's because I think race is actually at 14:30, and then 2 hours. But it might cool down a bit. E2 right now, still good. So we got 45 of us in here. Those currently in the car. Total SOF is 1798. We got 14 GTPs, 2052. LMP2s, 12 at 1344. Thanks. GT3, 19. And the SOF is 1843. Yeah, it's going to be those LMP2s that are going to be the ones to watch out for. I'm gonna take a look because it's good.
Just looking through these, the GTPs out right now, and it's looking pretty sloppy.
Yeah.
Just going through, I watched 2 people getting off track.
Yeah, it's nice they're getting a few of them getting in the 32s, but
hope we can survive the start.
yeah. Put myself into spotting. And we've got no weather today. Track is going to be dry.
That's the end of the session, P2.
All 3 races or 4 races if we do the 4th one. I don't think Sunday morning do that one, but hey, let's see. I gotta change my camera.
seconds.
I was gonna say that must be Ferrari behind you, but no, Ferrari's 2 cars back because he's never in the Ferrari. That's good.
Pretty sure we've seen that team DWR a few times.
Yeah, it looks familiar. Oh, Chris Pio.
60 seconds.
Chris Pio, I let him by. I had just completed my out lap and going into turn 2, he was so much slower than me, and I nicked him because I tried to do evasive move, get away, and he had braked way too hard.
30 seconds.
I think the Acura is the best looking GTP in my opinion. It looks extremely like menacing in my rearview mirror. That
yeah.
front end is nice.
10 seconds.
I don't have your fuel calculator unless
Track temp is
that's gonna
36
change
Celsius.
once.
The air temp is 22.
No,
Okay, John, should do well here. We're optimistic we can finish in the top 4.
yeah. On the fuel calculator, I don't see it for you.
Race laps?
Okay.
Yeah,
rolling
race
start.
labs.
Stay in the pole row in the right column.
I'll check Race Lab, see if we're missing something.
Safety car speed is 85 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, it shows I'm the only one in the group. Oh, actually,
David joined up.
but there's a second member, but there's no name.
I might not have my name set up on Race Labs. I don't know.
Okay. I hate that when the leader does that. It's like to be like a dick. Instead of just following the pace car.
Okay, John, get ready.
Stay. Go. Just watch. Keep to the right because he's right on your tire.
Green, 2 liters left.
I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, that's fine. We got plenty of time. Yeah, look at those guys just freaking killing it. Just remember you're on cold tires.
The driver in front of us is booed in. Car number 34. Right side's clear. The gap to P3 ahead is now 0.8. Incident in anti-alpha. Yellow flag.
Liam dies. It's funny, but not funny. That guy's dead. Yep.
trying to keep it alive right now.
Yeah.
Keep me updated on the gap behind.
Okay. So 1 second right now, but looks like it's starting to widen a bit.
The gap to Haskell behind is increasing. It's now 1.4.
It's like these guys don't know how to drive.
The gap to Watson in front is now 0.8. The guy behind has just done a 134.5.
And I am getting your fuel data now, so we're good there. Gap to the next spot is pretty much the same. But behind him, it's like 4 seconds and widening. So that's a good sign.
Fastest lap for Watson, 133.1. All right, John, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. The leader's just done a 132.9.
Are you in balance or attack?
Attack.
Okay.
Okay, mate, watch for a mistake.
Guy behind's now 2 seconds, so you're getting away.
P2.
I just manage the tires for now. The guy in front's gonna make a mistake. He's
Yeah. Yeah, manage tires because it's going to be a long stint.
Fastest lap for Watson,
Yeah.
132.1.
Because that or his, yeah, that or his attack, his energy is going to be down to nothing.
I don't know. The Ferrari's battery is pretty strong.
Yeah.
They'll probably have attack the whole time. That's another off track right there.
Yep.
Line is very sloppy. He's got a.
You got GT3s coming up.
1.1 seconds.
See how ballsy he gets with these guys.
You're coming up on a slower class car.
LMP2.
Car clear right, car right.
Oh,
Clear right,
keep
car
left.
right. There's
Good.
an exit in Tosa. Right side's clear.
Holy moly. That was close.
Kind of saw that coming.
Yeah. I think that was one of the little young
Clear
ones. Probably 400.
I'm gonna be very patient with these. Essentially back markers.
Yeah.
You're approaching a group of slower cars. The gap to P3 behind is now 2.4 seconds.
That
Coming up
time
on a
should get
slower
stuck in
car.
that pack, so that's good.
Yeah. And I wasn't sure if that last one was going to move over, because they do sometimes.
gap on your right. Clear right.
Wasn't really necessary of him, but you get it.
Still my wing, right?
Yeah, still have it.
Ferrari's taking a lot of risks diving through these corners.
Yeah. So the next one you're gonna have to miss him.
Coming up on a slower class car. To Watson ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds. Slower class car ahead. That lap was at 1:33.4. Right side, clear right.
That felt more dangerous than just waiting for this straight.
Yep.
The gap to P1 in front is now 2.2 seconds.
And third is about 4 seconds back now.
Slower class car ahead.
This guy is 1300.
$1,300 with a Red Bull livery.
Yeah.
Stay away from
time
him.
was 1:33.1. The gap ahead is now 1.9 seconds.
I used to have Red Bull livery at 1300. Good job. Because it was either
Need
take
to
the
slow down,
1X
give back some
or
time.
catastrophe.
Yeah.
You've just done a 133.6.
I throw it on balance. These tires are extremely warm.
Okay. What's the tire pressure? Oh, yeah, that's right. You know, yeah, I gotta stop. I gotta remember you still have your wheel.
The gap to Watson ahead is now 2.9 seconds.
The hell is that?
Just not stopping.
But on that straight before the chicane,
You'll need to slow down if you
it's
don't
like
want a penalty.
you dropped into the ground or something for a split second.
Oh,
Slower class car ahead.
it's alright. It's not like I'm getting pressured from behind. Just got to brake a little earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, Jean, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
LMP2 coming. No. I don't know what crew chief was on.
Right side's clear. The gap in front is now 4.0 seconds. The gap to P3 behind is now 3.9 seconds.
Yeah, last 2 laps you've saved 1.6 or 0.16 of a liter.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. You're coming up on a slower car. The car right. Right side's clear.
Nice one.
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. There's a group of slower cars ahead. There's an incident in Villeneuve. Yellow flag, caution.
GT3 came back on track.
Just not going to get anything
Car
from
right,
diving
clear
on those
right.
LMP2s.
No.
Probably lose time. I'm going to lose time right here, though.
Clear left. The gap behind is now 2.4.
That's bad.
Alright, John, you're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
Oh.
Didn't know it was just LMP2 on the track.
Just destroyed my gap behind.
Coming up on a slower class car. Yellow flag, incident in Tosa.
Keep to the right.
You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. The gap to Pascal behind is now 2.0. Slower class car ahead. Car right side's clear. Car right, clear right.
What the fuck's up with this guy?
That kind of threw me off a little bit.
Like a controller?
I don't know if he was on like 200 ping, but he definitely was turning a little funky.
Yeah.
Clear left.
Brazil.
Slower cars ahead, including the class leader.
You're starting to build that gap back up.
The gap to P3 behind is now 2.7 seconds.
Let me
That lap was at 134.5. Sector 2 is
Yeah.
1.2 seconds off the pace. a slower class car. Car right. Clear right.
A wheel is positioned, so when I'm taking that hard left, I cannot like see anything. Like my real life wheel, my hands block
Okay,
the
wait.
screen a little bit.
When you're making that left turn.
Yep.
Slower class car ahead. The gap to Haskell behind is increasing. It's now 3.9. That was a 132.6. Slower class car ahead.
And he just came out. 1.1. That guy should change his name to Owen. He's 0-3 for this race.
The gap to P3 behind is now 5.5.
I know you probably won't eat up tires quite as hard as I did, but the rear end is starting to feel extremely loose.
Okay.
Slower car ahead. This guy's their class leader. Your lap time was a 132.9.
Put it back on balance that last lap, just to hopefully cool it down a little bit.
Yeah, because I noticed your fastest lap, you got him by like a second on that lap. And for Haskell, it's like almost 4 in the morning. So he's going to be tired unless he's a Nighthawk.
No traction through that debris.
There's no traction?
Through the debris?
Yeah. Okay.
Your last lap time was
Uses
at
motor time here,
1:33.3. Slower class car ahead. The gap to P3 behind is now 5.7 seconds.
Your fuel consumption, even on attack, is better than what I was getting. Even on balanced, so it's good.
I've been lifting a lot through the traffic, and there's a few corners that I don't even lose time. Like right here, I usually lift. I'm braking really early here just because it's kind of risky.
Yep. Well, yeah, we saw that on lap 1. The other
we're
guy.
keeping the gap. There's no reason for me to push super hard right now.
No.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
LMP2 coming out.
Coming up on a slower class car, that lap time was 1:34.2.
Right now, I'm studying all your shifts because I feel those shifts every time. Must be in second. Turn in there.
The gap to P3 behind is now 6.2 seconds.
I usually stay second through that last 2 corners, but there's not a lot of traction, so I'm overslowing. I try to cut both of these curbs really hard. You can gain a lot of time, but
Slower class
easier
car
said than
ahead.
done.
Yeah, because normally I try to have it so that I'm slowed down and I can get my left tire onto that curb and then cut it.
Staying third through here, I learned is faster than dropping to second.
Okay.
Car right. Still there.
Clear right. Porsche thought I was going to dive on him, but
on your right. Clear right.
Yeah.
took the weird line.
You're coming up on a slower car. Car left. Clear left.
I think they went too into that. Stupid.
That was my fault. I was thinking about backing out, but then
Yeah.
it was
There's
too
an
late at that
incident in
point.
Very anti-alta. It looks like Haskell.
But no, I'm pretty sure the two of them went together in there.
The gap to Watson ahead is increasing. It's now 9.2 seconds. You're approaching a group of slower class cars. On your left, clear left.
Just really wanted that
Clear
inside
left.
line, I guess.
Yeah. Hug it, Mosley. Hug it. He gets the Huggies award.
800 I rating right here.
Oh, shit.
Okay, John,
can
you're coming
tell.
up on some
Jesus.
slower cars. These guys are busy fighting. They might not notice
Eat
you.
it up, Jeff.
Yeah, there was no cutting the curb there for him.
No, not at all.
No.
The gap in front is now 10 seconds.
Got one off track. No one can turn to the debris. Yeah, I'm just flipping it to attack on this straight and then putting it back down to balanced.
Okay.
You're coming up on a slower class car. The gap in front is now 10 seconds. Right side's clear. The guy in front is one lap behind.
What's the gap behind?
Yeah, behind 16 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Your lap time was 1:34.2. Slower class car ahead.
Why did he take the inside line there?
I don't know. That's two idiots again.
On right side's clear.
Mainly
1200.
Left
Don't
clear
worry.
left. The gap to P1 ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
The GT3 passed the LMP2.
There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Like, what are we doing up here?
This is going to be stupid up here.
Come on, come on. Come on.
And Jerry is 1,300. Acts like he's 300. Oh, really?
There you go.
All right. Get
He's
off
trying to take the GP out, going in the pits.
I
That
cannot.
lap was a 134.8 incident in Tamburello.
Can't get my
Debris.
F4 box.
Coming up on a slower class car. Yellow flag, watch out, there's an incident in Tosa. It looks like it's Roberts.
You're
Let's
good?
see, yeah, if there's a crash there, try to let me know because I cannot see a thing.
What, really? I thought it was always the F4 box. I pressed F3 and I got the box. Alright. You got 4 laps.
The gap to P1 ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Yeah, I keep the same tires, right?
No, absolutely not.
Coming up on a slower class car.
I was set off track.
Yeah, I was like, hey, he's going in a little hot there.
Out again.
That's fine. Not sure what we've... what's our limit? Is it 5? 25 and then every 10. No DQ limit. Sweet.
There's an incident in Ravazza 2.
Your second quicker last lap.
The gap to Watson ahead is now 12 seconds. You've just done a 133.4. Slower class car ahead.
Jesus, Red Bull.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Just wants to stick in the middle of the track and we're running.
This guy thinks he's Red Bull. Whoa, left, right. Good.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
There's been too many jump scares.
I was gonna say, that's like a Red Bull guy, or he thinks he's a Red Bull, but he's really a Williams. Bonne course, j'espère que tu finiras premier. Merci, merci, Monsieur Marsh. Merci.
The gap to P1 ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
I hope so too. Because we are catching back. So I was pretty sure he was 18 seconds ahead.
The leader, Watson, is pitting.
And he's pitting. Yes, yes. You know what that means? We get 2 extra laps of fuel.
I didn't save that much, right? He must have just... I don't know what he's doing.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Well,
You're leading.
Because in practice, I was getting like 82s on attack. You're getting like 71, 74, 70, or 67 on the last one. So yeah, you're doing some good fuel saving. Being behind Jerry Ott for like the 4th time in 2 laps. It helps the fuel saving.
Yeah. You want to make sure all the pit settings are right.
Yeah.
He's the class leader for these guys.
Everything's set. No tear off. You've got 1 more lap to go. And if you fuel save enough, you might actually have 2. You're at 1.7 right now. Yeah, you've got 1 more.
Behind is now 17 seconds.
Good thing you're not paying that one.
Okay, John. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Car coming out. Ferrari's coming out. They'll be on cold tires. Easy pass.
And freak them out a little bit.
Come on, Brazil. Let us go. He's like, how's it to live in Canada? Freedom? Like here, Brazil, no freedom.
Oh
yo,
my
fuck.
goodness.
Stick tabarnak. No freedom here. Please, Franco.
Don't worry, Franco, you own the track.
All right, box. Round 2 coming up. Next on ESPN. Sizzling Popcorn Network.
Watch your speed. The pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Link behind is pitting.
6 seconds in optionals. I don't even know how I got those, but
Smacking the bottom pro. So Watson did.
Or didn't that GT3 smack me in the back?
Yeah. Let's see.
Optionals were done while I was fueling up.
Just slightly longer. And I think slightly longer by like a second and a half.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
It would be...
There's an incident in Villeneuve. We think it might be Mao.
The reason why our stop was slower was because we had 2 extra laps on the fuel. So you have to fill that up.
Tosa. It looks like Mao. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Alright, I gotta take a look here. You're good?
Okay, John. The next car is a lap behind. The gap to P1. ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
Yeah, but Jim, it's 10 seconds now. It was 12 seconds before. Oh yeah, that's right. The outlap.
Yeah.
The gap behind is now 12 seconds. You're coming up on a slower car.
Yeah, your backs were down to like 75. Your fronts were not too bad.
P2. There's an incident in Tamburello. It looks like it's Ling. Coming up on a slower class car.
Probably this guy behind has to pit soon, right?
Yeah, in about 6 laps.
Your lap times have gone to crap. Come on, sort it out.
Just let him on.
Yeah.
Not really catching out.
No, you're gonna pull away from him. He is way down at the bottom.
There's an incident in Variante Alta. We think it might be Mika.
His last one was a 34.8. So once you
The gap to P1 ahead is
your
increasing.
tires
It's
are
now
warming up,
15
and
seconds.
yeah, he's a second back now. So yeah, no point in wasting time with him.
Yeah. Didn't want to walk up there.
You've just done a 134.8. You're approaching a group of slower cars. Slower
corner
class
with
car ahead.
full fuel basically is
The gap to
a
Watson
little worrisome.
ahead is now 14 seconds. There's an incident in Villeneuve. Slower class car ahead.
But I find our like lap times, like we can beat other guys like under 3,000. Like even if they're high 2,000, like, we can beat them. Yep. Good idea.
Right's clear right. You need to slow
Okay.
down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Okay, Alves,
The gap
like
to Watson in front is
there
now
was
14
no reason for him
seconds.
to even come over. Came over to say, hey, I'm going to tap you. Traffic jam up here.
Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might car left, clear left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. On your right. Still there.
Why is he going too wide?
Still there.
My fucking
Clear right.
god. It was a sprint and punting
Clear
his ass, I
left.
promise.
Yeah.
P2.
Come on, speed it up, man.
On your right. Right side's clear. Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, just let him go.
Is he low fuel?
Yeah, he's low fuel. He's got probably 2 more laps to go. He's on low fuel
The next car is
motorsports.
4 laps behind. The gap behind is now 9.5.
Here comes Boudreaux, 1200.
Blue in the fucking world. Can I make it in time?
You would have had to slow down. I don't think he's got the intelligence to slow down. Just like what he's doing right there. Like, you're there! Like, stay put! No! It's like, well, this is the line. Hey, buddy, yeah, it might be the line, but it's not the line you're taking. Check if... Yeah, so Tyler's by himself.
Okay, Jean, slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you. The guy in front is 4 laps behind.
No back wing.
How many? Oh, it's slidey. How many laps is the splash? Should we just go in now?
Yeah, going now to get the wing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slide out.
Because, yeah, you're not going to be able to really... Yeah. It's just like the other one just pounded that.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
I'm like, thanks, dumbass. Like, I understand.
Take off tires.
The what? Oh, yeah, take off
tires.
Off.
It wouldn't stop.
Okay. How
40
long?
seconds.
40 seconds, okay. Because, like, the guy had no race awareness that he had a GT3 in front of him, and then we got in between them, and then we got the wing back, so that's good. They got the wing
GT3
back.
in front of me just like slammed on his brakes. I don't know if he was trying to save like, just trying to not get a 1X or what he was doing.
Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. Left side. You're coming up on a slower class car.
GT3 feels like
still
fighting.
to your left.
Yeah.
Something feels off.
Was that all the optional?
Yep.
Yeah.
Car right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right.
One of the wheels like twisted or something?
The gap to Carlos ahead is increasing. It's now.
Not sure.
Seconds.
They were at 96 all around. 96%.
P7. Slower class car ahead.
that just...
You'll need to give back the time gained. Car right. Clear right. Car clear right.
That's not right. The wheels aren't like physically bent. I don't know if there's like rear suspension damage or something.
I'll take a look at the.
That's about what it feels like. It feels like, okay, what?
The gap ahead is now 19 seconds. Last lap was a 135.3.
Nothing,
Slowest car ahead.
Nothing visible.
Car right, car right. Right side's clear. You're coming up on some slower cars. These guys are busy fighting, they might not notice you.
I lost it. Oh, fuck. That was new tires for Cole.
Okay, John, you're reeling 6th place. In. The gap is now 19 seconds. The track temperature is falling. It's now 31 Celsius.
Yeah, I think that those couple of laps that you did was pretty much our splash. Because after this stint, we'll be down to 44 minutes, so then I won't take a full tank of fuel.
So we shouldn't have actually lost that much time. Just on top of the fuel, would have only been like 10 seconds or so,
Yeah.
I believe. So if I can, I don't know, if I can get lucky with traffic, maybe I can make up a bit of it.
Because I don't imagine he's fuel saving at the front.
No.
That was a 133.2.
Me fuel saving beneficial?
You're reeling P6. In. The gap's now 17 seconds. Incident in Tosa.
Right now, it just helps with how much fuel we put in. That's it. And like to have like 2 less liters isn't gonna make a dent.
I'm gonna say, is that negligible time?
Yeah. Like
Coming up on a slower class car.
a couple of liters is negligible.
Yeah.
Because even if you pushed it, I could still push it with a full tank of fuel and still finish.
Yeah.
Slower class cars ahead. Okay, John, you're reeling. P6 in. The gap is 15 seconds. P7, your lap times are improving. That last lap was a 1:32.7. You're reeling, Carlos, in. The gap's now 13 seconds.
Next guy's name is James Charles. But crew chief says it's Carlos.
Slower class car ahead. Left, clear left.
I think it was only like this week or last week I realized you can actually see the redness of the brakes. Like I didn't realize I was simulated.
Coming up on a slower class car. Alright, John, you're reeling, Carlos, in. The gap is now 10 seconds.
Good. Mirrors.
On your right, clear right.
I missed fastest lap
Yellow
by
flag.
0.003.
Holy shit.
There's an incident in Acqua Minerale. It looks like Boudin.
think I said that right. I'm pretty sure it's thousandths.
So Buden.
Slower class car ahead. He's their class leader. Clear right.
Oh, this Pedro Santos Concorde was coming unsafe rejoin, and Buden just smashed right into him. Yeah. Lance Stroll Vroom. Exactly. Seven.
You're approaching a group of slower cars. You're reeling Carlos in. The gap is 9.1. Left side.
Can't stop it.
Clear left.
Damage.
Doesn't look.
Oh, that was my fault. You braked way earlier than I expected. And
Sixth
I was
place.
also 5/10 up on my delta, so I was really going for it.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. And there goes another one.
There's an incident in
Tiger
Tamburello.
McQueen.
Okay,
Ka-chow.
John. There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other.
And the track's not getting hotter, it's getting colder.
Yeah, just take one tight line, don't worry.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
I kind of set you up for failure here with all these off tracks. I believe in you.
Hey, something pretty good. We're second until we got ass packed. Not IFLAC. Went down to like seventh or eighth. Now up to sixth. But we only have one more pit to do. And this is just practice.
I was just gonna say that. This is just the practice race.
For the next one, that's gonna be in about just over 3 hours from now.
Front is now 9.1.
So we're not too worried about it. Yes, but back in iRacing, been back in since December, and I had created a separate channel just for racing. But then I was like I was gonna try to build up that channel. Then I'm like, what's the point? Just put it all in one channel. People don't like racing and they want flying. Well, watch your flying videos. Like I had a guy like 2 weeks ago be like,
Fastest lap for Pedro, 132.
why did you quit flying? Did I ever say I quit? No. And then it's like, can you fly the Freedom Fox? I'm like, well, obviously I'm not. The title shows it's iRacing. We're going for a race here. I'm like, if you want to watch me fly the Freedom Fox, well, first off, just go buy it yourself. Enjoy it for yourself. But second of all, if you don't have the money or whatever, then just go back to a live stream from the past. Just watch it and like talk to me as if I'm listening to you and pretend that I'm talking back. But yeah.
The gap ahead is now 6.5 seconds.
It's because I had started that stream and that guy had like 2 pointed questions right from the get-go, and I was like, it just pissed me off, and I'm like,
some slower cars, including their class leader.
I'm here to race. It says I'm here to race. Why ask questions about flying? Like, yeah, we could talk about flying while racing, but it's like, it's just, it wasn't even hi, how are you? It was like the guy went straight into that. Yeah, no. I remember I discovered you while I was brand new to iRacing. Now I'm a year. Yeah, how's the how are things with iRacing? Yeah, people are strange.
You're coming up on some slower cars. They're class leaders in this group.
Oh my goodness, you just don't have to break that over.
Yeah, this Louis. Oh, and he's supposedly their leader.
Get it together, man.
And he's the one that came over to us, give us a little love tap, and then went back on his merry way. Catching up to Carlos. It must be Carlos Sainz here. I wish I could be higher iRating in sport, but I only do special events and endurance. Yeah, what are you at right now?
Watson, car number 21, is leading the race.
Because because the endurance is going to help you with
Your lap time was
building up safety rating. The
10
safety
off
rating
sector
doesn't
1. Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds.
really do much.
Sector 3 is 0.5.
It's like a...
Okay, John, you're reeling Carlos.
It's like a bank.
Is 5.6.
You got to make deposits to the bank, and then eventually you can make some withdrawals from that bank. So like last weekend,
You're coming up on a
I made some
car.
big deposits, or no, it was the weekend before with the Nürburgring Endurance Championship. Made massive deposits there, and then I used them during the week because I make withdrawals. I take an off track here or there. No Punterinos. Slowly crawling back. Yeah, that's the tough part is when you're under 1,000. Like I've been there. And then if you're like racing against, like we've got a guy in here that's 400. We got a 700 guy. He's actually in second place in LMP2.
6.9 seconds.
And then we've got a 880, and he's pretty much done. But like, when I see someone on the track, I'm just under 2,000. I see someone under 1,000.
134.2.
I know something's gonna happen with them. But I've also been there.
Slower class car ahead.
Because like
Right, clear right.
I was about 700 I rating. I was the lowest on my team. My team was at that time.
Very anti-alta. It looks like it's Tucker. The gap in front is now.
They were like
6.3.
2, 3, 4, and then 6,000 I rating. Like, I had a teammate that was quadriplegic. I had like 5,000 I rating, and like he would push forward with his fist was the for the throttle, and he'd use his elbow for a brake, and then he would use the other hand to steer, but he really had no mobility in that hand, and that guy was fast. Luckily, I'm a safe driver. I killed my iRating and Mazdas back when I was D-class early on. Focus only on SR. That's
0.8 off the
yeah.
pace. Coming up on a slower class car.
Because like when I came back in December, I dropped down to about like 1400.
P6.
But I needed that drop, and then I start getting like if you look this year, my top fives, a third of my races are top fives.
The gap to Carlos
5%
now 5.9
is wins. It helps to boost the confidence, but the other thing is I've also watched different videos like Get Good. He's got some good videos. But now with Apex Racing, I go into their coaching sessions, do the GT3 and the GTP.
Slower class car ahead.
Because doing that just gets someone else's viewpoint on what you're doing. Got a solid team, so I haven't lost any in any of my. Yeah, that's good.
Incident in Tamburello.
Spun in the dust. I wonder if James killed him or something, because he was like 6 seconds and he dropped pretty quick. This guy's a little loose.
Clear right.
Got
There's an
P4.
incident in Villeneuve. We think it might be Cole. The gap in front is now 4.4.
P4 Petit Le Mans. E8 at first 24 hours of Daytona and GDP class, so it's it's fun. It's fun when you can do well. And the thing is like with the races at the beginning of the year, iRating at 14 or even 1600, it helps because it makes things a little bit easier. But then you then gain that momentum, you pick up, things get tougher, and it's like anything. As you rank up, and then it gets tough enough that you then start losing iRating. And really, it's just to make it easier. Keep it to the right. Good. Now it's Luis Alves on his outlap.
Finally got my
There's a group
fastest
of
lap.
slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other.
Oh, 3 clusters. 3 in a cluster here. That's going to be... And they're all battling for... yeah.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3 in GT3. That's how close it is. If you could try to save a little bit of fuel, just because we're getting closer to that
Gap in front is now 2.5.
mark that I would have to pit.
Yeah, no problem.
Slower class car ahead.
I said that, and all of a sudden a time dropped. It's like, man. So all
How
these...
close is it?
That lap was at 133.2.
Right now it's 46 minutes and 30 seconds. And from what I was practicing earlier today, was about like 48 minutes.
Okay.
Slower cars ahead. The class leaders up here.
Yeah, GT3 to GT4, GTP. That's a lot of. Because, like, we'll do it, but right now, trying to. We'll still do GT3 on Sunday, but by keeping it one car, like 2 classes, it's less of changing. And I used to do like formula stuff. I don't even touch it. I just do GTP, GT3, and sometimes I get LMP3,
There's an incident in.
and that's
You're out
it.
to 2. The gap ahead is now 3.5 seconds.
Because although the formula stuff's going to be a different rating, it's just you're juggling, and with a limited amount of time, better to focus on the 1 or 2
There's
cars.
a group of slower cars ahead.
And we try to stick it to 1 car for the season, because then you start chasing a BOP. It's like the BOP might not be the best car for you, the way you
Car
drive.
He's still there. Right side's clear.
Focus on GT3, GTP, and TCR. Oh, yeah. Because, like, TCR, that's, like, completely different, where it's front-wheel drive.
Incident in Aqua Minerale. It looks like Roberts.
Yeah, so Tyler should be going
Okay,
off
John. The next car is 1 lap behind.
in the next
The
lap.
leader,
Yeah,
Watson, is
there he
pitting.
is. He's pitting. So he's definitely going to have to pit us one more time.
You're reeling Carlos in.
Yeah.
The gap's now 3.9.
Honda Type R. Nice.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. You're coming up on a slower class car.
At the end of it all, you can do really whatever you want. You can change, mix all. It's more so if you're looking to increase your I rating. That's like the best strategy, but but it's pretty much you want to have fun. You don't want this to be a chore. Yeah, at BMW. I think it was the first one on the service.
Slower class car ahead.
Ferrari is pitting.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Ferrari's just coming out. Or actually, no, this is hot.
P5. You've just done a 132.1. All through sectors are pretty quick.
Yeah, Ferrari. I like the sound, but the brakes are
You're coming up on a slower
a little
class car.
tougher.
There's an incident in Tosa. The leader, Haskell, is pitting.
Oh, fuck. Nice rejoin.
On clear left. There's an incident in Aqua Minerale.
You'll get the protest award.
The gap in front is now 2.8.
A new tire model. I like it. Reason why I like it is people can't just hot lap all the time, and it's realistic.
What do you mean? That's the fun of iRacing. It's just hot lapping every lap.
Holy shit, the people on here.
That was a 134.0.
Basically just doing time trials right now.
Yeah.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Just my mindset in every race. Time trial.
I think he lost it because I could hear the engine. Yeah, yeah, it's actually a challenge. Even like that top guys, they have problems with it.
The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.7 seconds.
Just means you gotta know your car. And GT3 should be getting their tires next season. Then I bet you GT4s will become
You're
popular.
a group of slower cars. P2. The next car is 10 laps behind. Slower class car ahead.
Yeah,
you're right.
GTP's full time. Oh, because I think all three of us, we all like downforce cars. Because Eric's
The gap to
would
Haskell
take
behind
this
is increasing. It's now
over to
10
GT3.
seconds.
And now with his brother, Eric's brother, Andrew, he just got two P2s in a row. So he's got his B license now.
What series was he running?
He's been running the LMP3 in the Falcon tire.
It's not bad.
Yeah. And
That's kind of where I came up to. It's Falcon Tire.
And Eric was like, yeah, like he's not gonna be anywhere above 1300. He's at like 1450. Like, just keep going at it.
He's gonna get addicted and be at 5K in about 2 years.
Yeah, 2 months.
These stupid off tracks I keep getting. Super unnecessary.
Watch out for Louise here.
Are you gonna risk getting brake checked again?
Nope.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. That lap was a 132.9. The gap to Haskell behind is now 12 seconds. Slow car ahead. This is the leader for their class.
I've got a new special event idea for iRacing. They've got to do Nürburgring 24 hours in the Mercedes F1 car.
Oh,
Team event.
yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, dead in turn 1.
Same Acura from earlier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just come in front of me.
Yeah.
I don't even mind.
Got a feeling that's the guy that rear-ended us.
Coming up on a slower class car. P2. Car left. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
I only drive GT3s at NEC. Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, although I like voted to just focus GTP, still want to do the GT endurance, because when I look at the schedule for the rest of the season, it's all tracks I know. It's like, you do it once.
You know, it's
But
kind of what I was thinking when I was looking at the poll. I definitely want to focus on GTPs, but I don't want to completely
The
abandon
track temperature's
GT3s.
Yeah.
decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Especially like
The gap to Pascal
maybe the
behind is
week
now
before
11
a
seconds.
Nürburgring round.
That lap time
yes,
was
We could
135.0.
focus on that a little bit more.
because like Sunday,
You're coming up on a
it's
slower
at Road America. It's like, might as well. You do it once, and it's like for me, I've already spent
car right.
time there this week
Clear right.
with the, because that's the other thing was for me. I've got that availability for the coaching, the group coaching, so like, might as well. Like, yes, I can also go to P Cup, but I've never really driven P Cup, and I don't want to. I'll just stick to the GT3. Come on, Stanley.
Left side. Clear
He was
left.
actually giving me the inside line, which I appreciate, but I just wasn't expecting it. Is fuel looking?
We're at 44 minutes and 48 seconds to go once you come in.
So should I save more?
Coming up on a slower class car.
Same amount.
For about probably 5 or 6 laps there, I was saving pretty hard, but then I stopped.
Yeah,
I didn't know where we were at.
yeah, because I saw that. Got 4 laps to go.
The gap to P3 behind is now 11 seconds.
Because we're 34 seconds back from the lead. I really don't think we're gonna catch him because even though we have to pit, so we're gonna take up a minute and 10 seconds. So I'll bring him to like a minute and 45. Then he has to pit, but it'll be less than that. It'll just be a splash and dash. And really, with our pitting, we should fall back to fourth.
All right, John.
Yeah.
You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
Because fifth is a minute and 12 seconds back, and he's bleeding time.
Yellow flag.
All things considered, fourth isn't too bad.
Yeah.
We should have been second, but
Yeah,
just a practice race.
it's a practice race. But that's when we come out. Then the other guys have to pit, so we could still finish second. Gonna be pushing it, but there's still the possibility. And really, anything's possible. One of the top 5 guys gets rear-ended. Or,
Take each other out.
yeah, or like the first lap of the leader. I was like, what?
The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
And that was another BMW too, wasn't it?
Uh,
Official leader was another
yeah.
BMW.
Yeah, I think that was James Carlos, as crew chief calls him. Track limits on IMOLA are brutal from my memory.
I agree.
Yeah, it depends on the person. It's like
Tamburello.
Mugello. Mugello could be brutal too. Just have to know where you can cut and where you can't.
I think I'd rather drive Long Beach than Mugello.
Boutin is
Clear
letting us
left.
by. Thank you. Merci.
Slower
So you
class
should
car
almost
ahead.
thank that guy because he's let us by twice now.
Yeah, I'm going to. Merci. Merci. Because I know he is a Canadian. He's probably from Montreal if he's got a name like that. Because he's got Landstrom, vroom vroom.
Okay, John. The next car is 2 laps behind.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, Landstrom.
They're like P3 or something. They're pretty high up.
Boutin. No, Boutin is in 10th place.
I mean, at the start, I remember seeing Lance Stroll like pretty close to the top.
Yeah. He's dropped. Yeah, he was 3rd.
The guy ahead is.
Yeah, because he. Yes, box this lap.
The gap to Haskell behind is increasing. It's now 14 seconds.
This track has definitely grown on me this week.
Yeah.
Only thing I don't like is one of these corners coming up. The one after this one. I really don't like this double curb hop here. It's
The
pretty
leader,
scary.
Watson, is pitting. Watson ahead is pitting.
I'm going to put full fuel. Because I don't want it to then... I'm doing 2.8s. And I have to pit again. Alright, bucks.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
As well.
Alright. Keep it on build and let your confidence build. Don't be like me and think you're Max Verstappen coming out the pit.
Alright, good job.
That felt like it took a lifetime.
Yeah.
2 litres remaining.
Alright. Go. We got an extra 3 minutes.
Should be extra safe lap 1. Keep it a gear higher
Exit's
than
clear.
probably
Stay
need.
behind the white line. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Alright, John. The next car is Ferrari. Car number 43. Incident in Villeneuve. It looks like it's Ferrari.
Ferrari's got an accident.
The leader, Watson, is pitting.
P1 has a meatball.
Yes!
Haskell, car number 2.
Double neck! Let's go, double neck!
Ferrari doesn't seem to have any damage or meatball or anything. You've got 6 off-track points to work with, so...
Okay.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, Chris, PO? Because I'm gonna...
No pressure or anything, but
Yeah.
everyone has to splash but us, so we'll win the race if we keep together.
Okay.
No pressure though.
The gap to Pio ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0. Slower class car ahead. The car in front of us is now Pio, car number 386, and their rating is 2.1. Car left. Clear left.
I'm gonna go shower. I'll be back before the race ends.
Alright. Sounds good.
The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.6 seconds. Slower class car ahead.
And I don't know why, but every time I get into the car, I always feel like I'm much lower than what I normally am. But I think it's because I'm looking at a higher view when I'm spotting. Alright, tires are warmed up. Yeah, don't forget cold tires. Yeah.
Coming up on a slower class car. to Pio ahead is increasing. It's now 8.9 seconds. Slower class cars ahead. To Pio ahead is now 9.3 seconds. You're coming up on some slow cars, the class leaders in this group. P4.
Fuck off!
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Sean.
Fucking Alves.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Just a piece of shit. Literally a piece of shit.
The gap's now.
Move the fuck out of the way.
He's quicker than us through.
No! And then you pin me. Yeah, stupid ass. Alves, you want to lose your first place? Because that's exactly what you really want.
Slower cars ahead, including the class leader.
Yeah, you better go away.
You're coming up on a slower class car. Some slow cars, the class leaders in this group. gap to Carlos behind is increasing. It's now 2.0. Slower class car ahead. You've just done a 134.7. You're approaching a group of slower class cars.
It's getting darker.
The gap behind is now 4.6 seconds. Your lap time was 134.7. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace. There's an incident in Tosa. Coming up on a slower car. Lefts are clear left.
Yes! He's out! That piece of shit is out. Yeah, Hell yeah.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. To P5. Behind is now 4.5 seconds. Carlos behind is pitting. Track limits.
Wasn't gonna make it.
You'll need to give back the time gained. The gap to P1 behind is now 4.2 seconds. One lap ahead. Slower class car ahead. Front has just done a 132.2. Slower class car ahead. Pascal, car number 2, is now leading. Okay, Jean, your lap times are pretty consistent. Slower class car ahead. The gap to P1 behind is now 1.4 seconds. 1 lap ahead. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius. Blue flag.
What the f...
Blue flag. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. There's an incident in Tamburello. It looks like it's Carlos. Got 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Like, I don't understand why it was wiggling in front of me for what? I let you by. Braking way too hard.
Slower class car ahead. Slower class cars ahead. The gap to P3 ahead is now 19 seconds. New fastest lap for Boudin, 1:31.5. right side, clear right. Slower class car ahead. Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
Why is 0x, bud?
Okay, John, the next car is Ferrari, car number 43. You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Move the fuck out of the way!
P3. Right side's clear. Right, the guy ahead of us is IO, car number 386, and their rating is 2.1. You're coming up on some slower cars, including their class leader. Up on some slower cars, they're class leaders in this group.
Well, I'm a class leader too.
Ferrari is closing you down. The gap has come down to 15 seconds.
He's got to pit very soon here. We got 11 minutes left. Dude only has like about 2 laps max. I'm going full on attack.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. The gap to P4 behind is now 16 seconds. Car left, clear left. You're coming up on a slower class car. The leader, Haskell, is pitting.
There you go. You got a pit.
Okay, John, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh yeah, watch out for Boudreaux.
Three.
Lift the damn thing.
Clear left.
Come on, Johnny. You could have easily left it, but no. You gotta be Johnny. It's like, what place are you in? 6. What place am I? Oh yeah, but your race is not more important than my race. Hey. So it cost him 38 seconds for that pit. And we're 29 seconds behind second, and he has to pit, so I would say at least 35 seconds. I gotta try to get in a little bit closer here.
Coming up on a slower class car.
I'm not a Hamilton fan, but it's hammer time.
Mayo in front is pitting.
Oh yeah.
The gap to P4 behind is now 17 seconds.
He's gonna be just coming out. Yeah.
You're coming up on a slower car.
These tires are greasy.
great driving. Keep it up. P2. 5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together. Slower class car ahead. Clear left. Pio is closing in. The gap is now 5.7. That lap time was 1:33.6. Slower class car ahead. Pio is reeling you in. The gap's now 4.8 seconds. That lap was a 1:34.5. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Slower class car ahead. Last lap time was at 1:33.6. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Come on, let's go.
a slower class car. P2.
Fuck off.
All right, John, we've just cut the track.
I can't afford one more X, and I got a penalty.
Last lap, bring it on home. P3.
I'm not gonna fight for 2. Just keep it intact for 3.
You're approaching a group of slower class cars. There's an incident in Tokyo.
Well,
We think it might be Pio. Yellow flag.
well, I guess I got rewarded there. Oh, that was a little tricky. Here we go! Second place! Yeah!
Drive.
Ole, 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 ole! 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 Yeah.
I watched that at the end there.
I was like, I'm not going for second. You know, I made a mistake. Yeah, sure, go. And
Pit
then
maneuvered.
what?
And then he got pit maneuvered.
Yeah. But I got maneuvered by our jackass friend there, the love tap there guy. And then eventually it was out. So I was like, hey, get out of here. That's all I care about. Because what's protest going to do with him? Nothing. Oh, man. And I was... Because at the end, I'm like, hey, I am going full tilt. I'm going attack. And then I'm like, okay, I need to save a little bit for the end. Yeah, that last lap, a 137. Yeah, and he did a 147 spin. Someone's doing it. That was just practice number 1.
Yep.
Let's see the actual results. We should have some good iRacing. And for me, safety rating. That was the other thing was, I wanted to push, but then I couldn't push because I was down to now just one more X. I was like, let me see here. Let's see that. Where's
I'm gonna go. I'll be back in like 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours. Same thing.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah.
Yeah, qualify and start. Then I'll finish.
Yeah, that works.
All right, I'll see you in the 2 hours.
Sounds good.
Oh, that's where's my results page? Here it is. Results. 111 championship points. Nice. 56 iRacing and 23 iRacing. Plus 0.5 and plus 2.7. Nice. Who had the fastest lap? Fastest lap came from Lance Stroll Vroom. 31.465. All right, well, we're done here. We'll be back in, now in just under